Yeah, click on that. There you go. All right. um, Let me try this a different way. Let's look for Lori. I sent a request to Lori. She just has to accept it and join. Hi, Lori.
Hi, how are
You
you?
gotta flip your phone. There you go.
All right,
Wonderful.
you fix it here.
And you can hear me okay, right?
I can hear you perfect.
All right, wonderful. So it's been an interesting week where no, it's not
So,
gonna work.
okay,
It's been an interesting week over there, hasn't it?
it has for sure,
Um,
definitely.
so just like if you want to tell people what's gone on in your personal and business life recently that's affected a lot of things just because of uh, a comment that was taken out of context completely. I think that'd be something that people need to understand, especially considering this is just a silly reality TV show, and people are like taking this way out of out of context here.
Right. Well, the comment was clumsy. Obviously, Amira is a beautiful woman.
Hmm.
Andrew asked me to take it down. He called me, and I said, okay, I agreed with him. However, Amira does have some ugly truths.
Hmm.
And so, as far as the business and everything goes, it is a reality show. I mean, to go into someone's work and stuff, that's just not so cool. I
Yeah,
wouldn't do it to anybody else.
yeah. You got did you get some harassment and whatnot to your place of employment?
Yeah, people were doing some reviews that haven't even been my clients. Um, I've been doing this for over 30 years and I've worked for the city, I've worked for private industry, and I've also done this by myself for ever since my kids were little. And it's something I love. I just so enjoy being around the kids and showing them life. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. So,
No, it's okay.
um,
Somebody said that you called her a color of mud, but I don't think they saw that she was wearing a diarrhea colored outfit.
no, that was not what I was saying. I wasn't saying that at all. I was just talking about the
No,
ugly
I
truths.
call
Yeah.
it a diarrhea color outfit, but I know you were referring to her outfit. Uh,
I was referring to her morals, basically, and I used that picture because of that.
yeah.
And so um, basically, I was trying to indicate that, her morals and the things that were happening from the show and the things that are happening past the show were sad. They're very sad. It's really caused a lot of hurt and pain, and I was just frustrated and sad, and so I clumsily put out a statement, and I should not have probably, but I wanted to make sure that people understood that Amira has some ugly truths.
Hmm. That's for sure. Um, you don't have to go into too many details about that, but over the course of the last few years that you've known her and what's happened recently, what what prompted you to have that particular opinion?
What prompted me to have that opinion is that she went on the message board. She was the one who started all of this. She values fame over anything else in her life. She's the one who has asked Andrew to do these things, and then he's being portrayed like something that he's not. And he's just supporting her, all of her dreams, anything that she's asked for, he's pretty much given her.
Mm-hmm. And what can you go into a little bit more detail, or you feel comfortable about that?
Well, when she went on the message boards, she was the one who came up with the plan. And when she got to Mexico, she never called Andrew or her dad, but she called someone.
Okay.
And Andrew was super concerned. He was super concerned. He tried everything. He got a translator. He called everyone. He called anyone to try to find her. He even gave her dad the information to call, and he never called anyone. Amira's dad did call one person.
Mm-hmm. Have you spoken to Amira's dad?
Nope, no one has spoken to me for any reason. No one's reached out.
So Amira spoke to someone that wasn't the spouse that she was supposed to be with, not her dad, but she spoke to somebody. And who would that particular somebody or uh, entity be?
Well, I can't really say who that person is, but I'm sure everyone can kind of guess. It was someone who will allow her fame to go forward.
Mm-hmm. So we can infer from that basically what what who she contacted. Um, so how do you feel about how this show has portrayed your son and your business and your family so far, and how it's affected your emotions?
Well, the show has portrayed Andrew and my family incorrectly. Those are not the characteristics of who we are. Um, Andrew's a very kind, gentle, sweet person who loves what he does. The kids are crazy about him. He is like a great role model. He shows them empathy and things that they need to learn in life. And the show never represented any of those things. And he gave everything and still does to any relationship he's ever been in. As far as our business, it's stayed pretty strong. Our clients are wonderful. They have continued to support us through this show, and we can't tell them thank you enough.
Mm-hmm. Um, so have you noticed any particular changes in your son's behavior, like not behavior, but like mental state since things went down and over the summertime up until this point? Have you seen like some kind of deterioration, maybe like depressive state or anything like that? Or do you not feel comfortable to say?
Well, I think anyone and everyone who's ever been on this show has probably gone through a lot of different emotions,
Mm-hmm.
especially in this arena right
Mm-hmm.
here. This is not an arena I'm used to. I'm not, never really been on Instagram or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Technology wise, I'm kind of not there. But I'm sure that all of them have gone through their ups and downs because of this show and being a cast member in some way or another. Um, Andrew has had some real down days because of it. The hate is real, and it's sad. It's super sad. Nobody knows the hard times that it takes on someone to hear such sadness and despair in a way about somebody they don't even know.
Hmm. Um, when when your son was in this relationship for about 2 years, she was on and off living in America, correct? Like
Oh
with your
yes.
son.
Uh-huh.
And you guys had a pretty amicable relationship, I would say. Is that
Oh, we
is
had a
that right?
great relationship.
Yeah.
Amira and we went dress shopping for her wedding dress. We've gone and got our pedicures. We've shopped. She helped with the daycare sometimes, and I
Mhm.
mean, we've done the Fourth of July together. We've done Thanksgiving together. We've done a lot of monumental things as a
Mhm.
family,
Mhm.
and Halloween. Amira has been a real big part of all of those things. And so, yeah,
So, how do you feel about how things were portrayed and how she's so all of a sudden saying that you made a racist comment about her? How do you feel about that being thrown out there now and being regurgitated throughout different blogs and stuff and things like that?
like I said, it was a clumsy statement.
No, no,
And
I'm not talking about. I understand your statement, but how do you feel about how the amount of time that you spent with her and your relationship with her, and now having her state all this afterwards, and how your son was railroaded through editing and her pursuit.
I feel very sad. I feel sad that it's come to this, you know. I thought we had a really good relationship. I really did. It's really devastating, to be honest.
Mhm. Did you consider Amira part of your family?
Yes, very much so.
And would you ever say anything regarding her race in a malicious way?
No, not at all.
So yeah, this is what I'm getting to is a lot of people have kind of jumped on this bandwagon recently, um, saying just kind of regurgitating this and then saying to go after your business and all these crazy things over a dumb reality show editing. And I mean, you said a comment that uh, was very clear to me. I mean, you were a little angered, and I could understand that. You're a mom, and this is your instinct. So I mean, you you were just doing, you know, instinctual mom things at the time.
Oh, I can become a mama bear, trust
Yeah.
me. Very
So
much
I
so.
totally
And
understand. I mean, it's
I was very upset. Very, very upset. I mean, everyone is, the show is portraying Andrew as he's uncaring, and
mm,
the dad is saying things that he's never even met Andrew, to make comments like that on the show is just insanity to me. And it infuriates me.
do you believe that there were some ulterior motives about the entire relationship, or did you actually feel deep down inside that this was real?
I felt that was really real. I
Mhm.
didn't feel there were any ulterior motives until the show started airing,
Mhm.
and then everything came to light. You know, um, Amira's fame is really what she wanted, and it's sad. It's super sad to put fame over your relationship that you've been in for 2 years.
Mhm. Uh, um, yeah, I really feel bad for what's gone on, like the attacks on you guys. Um, I clearly see that Andrew is not trying to get into anything crazy. He doesn't want a big um, following or fame or anything like that. So, um, did was this actually Andrew's idea in the first place? Who wanted to be on the show?
Amir. Amir wanted to be on the show. She
Uh,
pushed for it the whole time, you
when
know.
you when the whole time when like
Well, because you have to go through a process,
mhm,
and Andrew had to do all of the legwork to get her on this show for
mhm,
them to both be on it. And in that process, she was the one who pushed through it all. There were several times Andrew chose not to be on the show. He was
mhm.
like, no, I'm not going to do it. And each and every time, really, the ultimatum was in my book that she was ultimating him for if she didn't go on the show, that she didn't want to stay with him.
Mhm.
So,
That's she made an ultimatum.
well, it just seemed like that was the case. I don't know for a fact of it, but it just seemed like every time Andrew would say, no, I'm not going to do this, then she would get upset and stop talking to him.
How often would that happen?
Depending on where they were at in the process. So,
When you say wait, hold on. When you say process, you talk about the visa process.
no, the show process,
So
where,
they were sending in like short auditions about themselves.
exactly.
When did this start?
It started in, gosh, it seems like it was, I don't have the exact date. I don't remember.
Was it like 2019? We're like a year
It,
before.
yeah, it was. It was in 2019. It seemed like it was in March of 2019.
That early, huh? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a long process.
Yeah, I can understand that because like they were a couple as of the summer of 2018, I think I remember.
hmm Yeah, that's when
So
they first met.
only like 8 or 9 months down the road, she's already pushing to be on the show.
Right. Yeah. Well, apparently she had been trying to be on other shows as well.
Like what?
I guess there's a Big Brother show in France, just like there is here. And so she auditioned for that as well.
Hmm.
And
And then she just auditioned, but she never actually made it.
well, she never, I guess she got to the final stage, but never got picked for it.
Hmm.
So,
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's a very short period of a relationship to be pushing to be on the show. Um, and
we all thought so too. I mean, but we supported her. And Andrew supported her. If that was her dream, then he was going to help her meet her dream.
yeah,
Love sometimes will
Louis.
do
Okay, you know
anything.
what? I'm gonna pin Luis's comment over here. I'm gonna make this fun.
Okay.
All right, press one in the chat if you believe that Amira simply sought this relationship for fame. Press two if you believe that she's a victim. Okay, I just want to see the consensus here. Okay. Um. Anyway, uh, throughout the entire time that you knew Amira, did you feel that she was like a person that wanted to like work and make a living or anything like that, or did she seem like she was kind of just trying to mooch a little bit?
Um, I think that she was trying to mooch a little bit. She really wanted to, all about her looks and the things that she could do with her looks. When we would go shopping, it was always makeup, it was always clothes, and I don't know how to describe it. We didn't see that that was unusual in any way
Mm-hmm.
because, we were getting to know her and as what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Do you feel that she was trying to make a living, or did you feel her more of a, like a moocher type of person?
She was a little bit of a moocher,
Yeah.
and she was trying to make a living off of it in some ways. Andrew bought her
So
lots of
she was
things.
trying to make a living off of, because that was like a two-part question. Was she a moocher or was she trying to make a living? But I guess you answered it in the best way possible. She was trying to make a living mooching. That's
Yeah.
awesome. There you go. There you go. But I have a little bit of a few things that I wanted to um, go on another live stream after this and post up and explain things that I found on my own, things that I gathered from other people as well. Um, that that what is it? Correlate or coincide with the same things, and if not a lot more than what you just discussed. But I really thank you for coming on. I do see that you're a little bit nervous, and I hope I wasn't making you feel uncomfortable or anything. I want you to come back on soon, and maybe we could talk more after I do my little drop here. How do you?
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And so, yeah, sure, go ahead. Whatever you need to do.
Hold on. Does anybody have any questions for Andrew's mom? Put it in a little question box in the bottom right, real quick, and I'll just do it for like 5 minutes, if you're okay with that. I'll make sure it's not
Um,
like a troll question or anything. Are you okay with that?
sure. Someone asked if Amira worked. Um, well, from what I understand, she's only had one job in her life. But I could be wrong on that. I don't know that. So as far as working goes, she's never really done any specific jobs. Going to school, she went to school, but she never finished. What was other questions?
Lisa says, "Hang tough, Lori gets better."
Oh, I hope so, Lisa.
Um,
Thank you.
would have got sloppy a lot sooner than you. Hugs to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you.
How was Amira spending money? Was she pushing for things like Larissa? I don't know if you know Larissa.
Yes, yes, she was. She wanted Andrew to get her lips done. She wanted Andrew to do her ear. There were lots of different things that she was requesting.
Mhm.
Andrew does
The,
know a little French.
yeah, I saw some of their exchanges, and it was in French. Oh, this is a good one. Why was Andrew so afraid of Amira giving her money to her dad? Did he think she was funneling it to him?
Yes, he did think that she was funneling money to her dad. Um, what specific things, I'm not sure, but um,
Yeah.
it's hard
Yeah,
to
I
answer
mean,
that.
yeah, I don't think we'll ever know, really. How is she living if she's not working?
She lives off of, I don't know exactly what it's called, but the French government helps, people out. And so she lives off of that.
Yeah. Day Day says, much love and support to you and your family.
Well, thank you so much.
Angela says, you look beautiful, Lori.
Oh, you're so kind.
Oh, this is interesting. Who paid for the visa process?
Andrew, Andrew paid for the visa process and all
Uh,
the travel. Andrew paid for all of the travel. Thank you so much.
hugs and love from Canada. Um,
He
oh,
paid for all of the traveling, all the vacations, clothes, makeup.
thank you so much for coming on, Lori. We all have your back.
It's very
Right.
sweet of you.
Oh, does Amira have a talent agent?
From what I understand, yes.
LL and and Jay family support you and Andrew.
Thank you. You guys are super kind. I really appreciate it.
You know, virtual hugs to you, Mama. You've got your back. Yeah. So look, I am gonna. Maybe we should set up a Lori Kenton fan club after this, or somebody's got the got the time to do that because I don't. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off here, get back on. I have some things I need to put up on a screen and do a narrative on.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mama Andrew, coming on and kind of uh,
You're very welcome.
and you know, helping people understand um, the frivolous comment, and also
Thanks for being so
yeah,
kind
yeah.
to all of us. We
Mhm.
love you all. You're such a wonderful um, group of people, and we can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Okay, Lori, have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off the live stream because I need to save this one. I have to come back on. So just give me a few minutes. I have to put up a few things on the screen here, and explain everything. So just give me a few minutes, guys, and I'll be right back on. Okay.